If you're a student or creative or both looking for a premium but affordable Windows laptop, then I may have the perfect laptop for you. This is the Lenovo Yoga Pro 7 Gen 10 with a stunning 14.5-inch 3K PureSight Pro OLED display, weighing just over 1.5 kg and powered by an AMD Ryzen AI processor. I've had this for a couple of weeks and I've partnered with Lenovo and AMD to tell you all about it. Now for the unboxing, you'll be pleased to know that we have plastic-free packaging, and inside, as well as the Lenovo Yoga Pro 7 Gen 10, we do get a separate box with a 100-watt Type-C adapter and power cable. Before we start, to put things into context, this retails from around £1,000, but Lenovo are offering a 20% discount for select models during the month of November. So if you're looking for the perfect holiday gift for a student or someone creative, then check out the links in the description below. And here it is. We've got the Lenovo logo here in the middle, and it's got a very premium aluminium build. There's actually 50% recycled aluminium for the bottom cover, and this is carbon neutral certified. Now, it's relatively light, just over 1.5 kg, so it's going to be easy to just throw into your backpack and take during your lessons and things like that. And it's as thin as 1.74 centimeters. The edges at the bottom also kind of curve in, which makes it feel thinner than it is. And it comes in just this one color, the Tidal Teal, which looks really nice. I personally would have liked to have some more color options, especially if there was something like a gray. But I do like this Tidal Teal, and it doesn't attract too many fingerprints. It's not completely finger and smudge proof, but generally, unless you have very greasy fingers, you should be fine, and you can always give it a wipe. Now let's open it up and give it a one-hand test, which does work. I quite like this groove here at the top where the front-facing camera sits. It's almost like a bit of a handle to easily get it open. And that reveals this beautiful 14.5-inch 3K PureSight Pro OLED display. This has a 90 Hz refresh rate with a 0.2 milliseconds response time. It's got a 16:10 aspect ratio, a 1000 nit peak brightness, and it's also very color accurate. So you've got Delta E under 1, 100% sRGB, 100% P3, 100% Adobe RGB, and it also supports Dolby Vision. So if you're going to be using this to edit images and videos, you can rest assured that the colors will be accurate. But as well as that, this display is also comfortable for your eyes. So you've got a TÜV low blue light certification as well as an eye safe certification. So a great display overall. Now personally, I would have liked 120 Hz, but unlike some previous generation models, this is an OLED display, which means you've got amazing colors and brightness, and 90 Hz will be more than sufficient for most workflows. And speaking of workflows, let's talk about the performance. So this is available with either the AMD Ryzen AI 9 365 or the AMD Ryzen AI 7 350 with 32 GB of LPDDR5X RAM, 1 TB of PCIe M.2 storage, and integrated graphics. Now, although we don't get a dedicated GPU, we do get 70 watts TDP with Lenovo's X-Power, which is fine-tuned to maximize performance. So you'll be able to use this for photo editing, video editing, 3D rendering. You can also game on this, although it's not a gaming laptop, and you do get 3 months of PC Game Pass included. And you can also use this for AI-based design, and we do have 50 TOPS for the NPU, so that's 50 trillion operations per second. And being a Windows 11 Copilot Plus PC, you do get all of the AI features included, such as Co-Creator, where you can describe or draw your vision with text and image prompts and watch Co-Creator generate an interpretation of it. One of my favorites is live captions. This also works with translations, and you've got over 40 languages supported. So if maybe you're doing some research for a project and you need to watch videos in different languages, you'll be able to have the live captions on and understand what's going on. We've got Windows Studio Effects, so if you are taking a video call on here, you can improve the lighting, blur distractions, and also maintain eye contact even if you're looking at the screen. Now, if you are an Adobe Creative Cloud user or you want to try Adobe Creative Cloud, then we've got 2 months of Adobe Creative Cloud membership included, and that is for both new and existing Adobe members. Now, I have been testing some photo editing with Adobe Photoshop, as well as some 4K video editing with some After Effects, and this has been able to handle it absolutely fine. Now let's take a look at the keyboard and trackpad, because this is one of my favorite keyboards on a laptop. So we've got around 1.5 millimeters of key travel. And what's unique about Lenovo keyboards is the concave keycaps. So you've got around a 0.3mm keycap dish, and this is so much more comfortable than having just flat keys. The keys also have this new yoga coating, which gives it a soft and silky touch, and they are also water and oil resistant. So if you have greasy fingers, you shouldn't smudge them up too much. We've got a pretty large trackpad. It's around 135mm by 80mm. I guess there is space to have made it a little bit bigger if it went right to the edges, but nevertheless, it's very responsive and clicky. Taking a look at the ports, on the left-hand side, we have one full-size HDMI 2.1 port. Now this can output up to 8K at 60 Hz. We then have two USB Type-C ports. These support USB 4 at 40 gigabits per second, with USB Power Delivery 3.0 and DisplayPort 1.4. So depending on your monitor, you'll be able to plug this and not only output to it, but also charge your laptop. On the right side, we've got an electronic privacy shutter, which we'll be talking about in a little bit. There's the power and sleep button, one audio combo jack, and two full-size USB-A ports which support speeds of up to 5 gigabits per second. Now, if there's one thing missing for me personally, it is a full-size SD card slot. I do like to have this on my laptops, but this is entirely going to depend on your workflow, and you can always get a dongle. We've got Bluetooth 5.4 with Wi-Fi 7. Now, I know lots of people like myself still don't have a Wi-Fi 7 router, but this just means that you're going to be future-proof. For the speakers, we have four 2-watt speakers. There's two tweeters and two woofers with Adobe Atmos audio and a smart amp. Now, these speakers do sound very good, especially for this size. And we do have up to 80.5 dB volume and 126 Hz bass low frequency. For the camera, there is a 5-megapixel IR camera. This does support Windows Hello, so you'll be able to unlock the device very quickly. It has a 4-microphone array, as well as an e-shutter. Now, remember that electronic privacy shutter we talked about earlier on? Well, that's something that I love about Lenovo laptops. You can simply toggle this off when you want to make sure that certain apps are not spying on you and looking at you while you're doing what you're doing on your laptop, whatever that is. And here's a quick sample of what the camera quality is like. Now for the battery, so we have an 84 watt-hour battery. For local video playback at 1080p at 150 nits, it's going to give you up to 21 hours. Now that's an absolute maximum. In your day-to-day usage, you're going to be doing lots of different things. You're going to be at lots of different brightnesses. But in your general use, this is going to get you through the day absolutely fine. If you're at school or college and you're going to be using this to make notes, maybe you're going to be doing some content creation on here as well. You're not going to have to worry about having it plugged in all the time. Now, whenever you do want a quick top up, then you do have the included 100-watt charger. And with that, around a 15-minute charge will give you up to 3 hours of usage. And finally, for the price. So this starts at around £1,000 in the UK, but Lenovo do offer some student discounts. And because of the time of year, with the holidays coming up, Lenovo do have some exclusive discounts on their website. I'll be leaving a link with the latest pricing and availability and deals down in the description below, so do go ahead and check that out. And if you're a student looking for a premium laptop that can support your studies and do it all for you, whether that's in school or college, then you might want to check this out. Maybe you're a creative that's looking for a powerful laptop to support your creative work, or maybe you're looking for the perfect holiday gift for somebody in your family. If you are one of those people, then do check out the Lenovo Yoga Pro 7 Gen 10. I'm personally going to be giving this to my niece who's at college, and this is going to be ideal for her. What do you guys think of the Lenovo Yoga Pro 7 Gen 10? Drop me a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, then do smash that like button for me. And if you haven't already, then do consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf TV, and I'll see you next time.